That's a great question, and as it turns out, yes, there are tropical cyclones that go through the Mediterranean region an average of 1.57 times a year. And as I was studying for this particular weather report, I discovered that many of the tropical-like storms happened in the late fall through January, lasting several days. One storm in particular I read about was in 1969, September 22nd through September 27th. Now, if you remember, this is the Mediterranean region that we're talking about. And as this severe storm, this cyclone, was developing on the 23rd of September in 1969, it all happened southeast of Malta in this region here. There was a steep pressure gradient and temperature gradient above the Atlas mountain range that's here in this northwest part of Africa. And this Lee depression, this low pressure region, was starting to move northeastward, and then it made a turn back toward Libya. When it got to Libya, it went back north one more time with this dry desert air, and it combined with the Mediterranean moist air and the cold front all together, and it had immediate cyclogenesis, the beginning of a Medicane, as they call them in the Mediterranean region. It's like a hurricane, but it's in the Mediterranean. And that generated a form that caused intense flooding. This storm would flood the region and cause tumultuous upset in the weather for 7 full days. So whenever you consider, is it possible that there would be storms like this that Paul would have experienced? You bet. And whenever I was studying about this, it became clear that December and January were the most common time frame for these kinds of storms to occur. So as these travelers were making their way to Rome, they were looking for a place to overwinter. That means they were traveling in December and January time frame. So it's very likely that they could have been caught up in one of these Medicane type storms for 2 weeks. But back here in Richardson, it is a beautiful 105 degrees outside. Drink plenty of water, avoid any unnecessary outdoor activities, and I will see you next time.